This new file of records has been created to chronicle the journeys of our adventuring group, since we are now great friends. My old memory files are still limited, but my new memory storage functions exceptionally well. I got separated from Xander in the city, and while I was misplaced, he ran into Faye, Tal, and Claudius. They watched a show with strange dancing glass creatures led by a satyr named Snapslap, and then a rather loud woman forced them into a parade, where they all performed admirably, except Faye. Afterwards, they met the group of Fae who ran the carnival, including Fickle, a shapeshifter who found me and a small child wandering, lost, in an alleyway. He offered me a gift that gave a rather large upload to my personality software, and then reunited me with Xander and the rest of our new friends. We then found our way into the Weeping Valkyrie, where we met the shopkeep Opal, and received a message from Claudius's parents before discovering the glass creatures from Snapslap's show wreaking havoc on the city.
Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, the light's on. I'll just go ahead. Hey, robot. It's your best buddy, Xander. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. So I found this crystal by a tree, and I wanted to record my voice on it because, well, you're so good at remembering things for us. I wanted to help too. And, oh, right, yes. I am supposed to give a monocle of our adventures. That's right. Oh, we're so cool! I shattered that glass monster with a mighty roar. Oh, I guess we all helped slay the monster. A group effort. And that satyr Snapchat or Snapslap or whatever the hell did not like it one bit. And Demona, she was mean. I just wanted to be her friend. But anyways, the rest of our friends, made acquaintances with this adorable demonic child named Bones. Oh, and we met Mom. Mom. I love Mom. Oh, but we heard children are going missing. But my friends and I are determined to bring swift justice and harsh punishment to those taking those children. My new companions and I forged an unbreakable bond to fight together to the bitter end. Or, at least until we check out this grumbling cave.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. Just a minute, please. This is what I get. This is what I get. We should have just minded our own business, letting those hooligans get us kicked out of the city over some goblins. Goblins marking up a house. I mean, graffiti outside some kid's room. It's like the boy said, his brother probably just ran away. Right? And we could have just left that cave alone, but no! Let's steal from the hoard of a deceased ancient dragon. A recently deceased! I do not want to mess with whatever made that happen! And then there's the woman. I mean, the moths. I'm coming, alright? I'm coming. Of course I'm coming. Let's go find this crazy Bones girl at the orphanage. What a great idea! Hopefully there's no other surprises. Although at this rate, I mean, if Tina turned out to be some giant winged serpent monster lady waiting to kill all of us, I mean, that wouldn't shock me in the slightest at this point. Oh gosh, maybe I'll stay in the bathroom and... Oh gosh, please, just let it end.
I call to thee, Mother of the Light. Your radiance burns inside me, even in the darkest night. Though the storm is strong and dark, I can't meditate with all this noise. Gaia, if you're there, my journey in Highfield has been chaotic. Who could have known that underneath Tina's perky demeanor lies such a ferocious serpent? Thanks to Xander's unabashed rage, Robot's uncontrollable minion, and Faye's, well, being there, the battle was challenging to say the least. Claudius caught on to Tina being charmed, and with the help of Bones and her doll, we incapacitated her. Above us, hanging in the rafters, was Snapslap. Or Fickle. We can't be sure. Damaris came along to try to sort out this mess with the real Snapslap in tow. But in our tense conversation, Faye managed to reveal all our plans. It's not her fault. She's just too trusting. And now we wait, hoping to catch whoever is stealing these children. I know dark forces are at work here, Argaia. Please, hear me, and guide us to the light.
Mother, you would be so disappointed in me. I've been trying to stay out of trouble, but, well, I'm failing. We found the missing children, but they were turned into dolls. Suddenly, the guards showed up, but I panicked. I got scared and summoned these huge bolts of lightning. I didn't know I could do that, but I killed 2 innocent people. They crumbled to dust before my eyes. Of course, we were caught, and... oh, Claudius was furious. I mean, I don't blame him. I killed 2 people. I fear I'm becoming the monster you believe me to be. But I didn't mean to. I promise. Things are tense in the group. I thought I was making friends, but I may have ruined that as well. But then this man, Azazel, Claudius's professor, heard our story. He trusted us, gave us direction, and gave us some aid. It seems this conspiracy runs deep between the Autumn Blades, dragons, the scary moth lady, and this Savoltifar. I'm a farmer. I don't know what I've gotten myself into.
Updating records. Keeping track of this adventure has gotten much more complicated than I was initially expecting it to be. Being alive is very complicated. Every day we pursue the Autumn Blades, we seem to find more questions than we do answers. We made our way back to Claudius's hometown to see if we could find Bridget, but by the time we arrived, she was long gone. Instead, we ran into Linda, her aunt, who had a couple of choice words for Claudius. He hurt Bridget once in the past, and Linda never forgave him for it. Regardless, she was still willing to let us know that she saw Bridget set off with Cerulus to find a walking tree. From there, we left Grasspell and began a 3-day trek towards Thornseer. Shortly into day 1, we found a mere in the middle of a field with a genasi named Koro trapped inside. We released him, but he ran off after telling us who the original prisoner of the mere was. Svartalfar. On the 2nd day, we ran into Cerulus. We prepared ourselves for a battle, but instead she was much more talkative than we had initially expected, and far less interested in killing us. Bridget left her, headed north into Thornseer on her own. The same place everything else is pointing us towards. We're on the 3rd day of our travels now, and a strange storm has been brewing around us all day. Tensions are high in the group right now, and now Xander is telling us we need to prepare for a fight. I will finish this log if we survive the battle.
I've seen Talia do this, and I think I'd like to give it a try. Alright, Petra, I am praying to you. I'm not really sure what to say, so I'll just tell you what happened today. So, out of nowhere, a bolt of lightning struck down in front of me, and rising from the smoke was Colfax, another Ursidae, and a previous foe of mine. An arena suddenly erected all around us, and Fickle showed up to taunt my friends. But that didn't matter. I had to defeat Colfax again. Storm versus storm. I was able to strike him down with a boom of thunder, but not too long after, the rest of the Autumn Blades showed up. We left, owing we were outmatched. We continued our journey to Thornseer and encountered this man in robes with a staff. He asked what our group name was, and we decided to be called the Home Brood. I love that name. We crossed the Golden Arrow Bridge and saw visions of the worst things in our past and our future, including that storm you were warning me about. But what does that being with colorful wings have anything to do with it? I don't know how we'll get through this. All I know is that I need a drink.
Oh, is this thing on? Oh, hey, Bridget. Bridget, it's me, it's Claudio, the Seaman. I've been just had a little bit to drink tonight. I wanted to call and tell you that I finally got to perform again after so long. It felt so good. I mean, not as good as you, but the crowd at the Foolish Liar, they really liked it. Oh, God, I found the flute. The flute. I don't know why you gave me that thing, but I don't even want to know between that and the missing kids and... the missing... We found Mishael, too. Well, she's the mom of another one of the... Oh, it's so awful. I mean, life really sucks right now. Talia told us about her order and our shadows almost got stolen, and all these tunnels keep popping up everywhere, and Faye turned into a badger, and she went into one, and Robot was a tiny robot. Although, I mean, I guess it could have been worse. He could have been a really big robot, and he could have had a dragon head, and there could have been 3 of him, but, I guess life isn't so bad. I think we're just gonna rest, and we're gonna carry on, and things will be fine, and, well, I really miss you. Oh, come on, I can't do this right now. I can't.